Life is meaningless. I want to die. You're probably one of those people that end up going on Google or YouTube and searched up, life is meaningless, I want to die. Well, you're not the only one that actually looked that up. In fact, 95% of my subscribers end up going to this video. It already has 4,000 views in the last 2 years. Now, to be honest with you, I only have 100 subscribers, but I feel like that doesn't matter. I want to try to reach out directly to you, the one that's actually watching this video. First of all, if you are contemplating life, please reach out to me, comment below, and other people will respond. Or if it's really that dire, please contact the suicide hotline or text the suicide hotline. I will include that below. Now, first of all, if you're just contemplating about suicide, if you're contemplating on why you think life is meaningless, if you feel like life doesn't have a purpose, well, I'm here to direct some thoughts directly to you. First of all, I'm in a vulnerable position to actually let you guys know that I also struggle with suicidal ideations. I've had 7 hospitalizations. I've tried 20 to 25 different medications. I know how difficult life can be just to survive. I know how difficult it can be to have suicidal thoughts and contemplate suicide and end up looking at videos like this, which basically titled, Life is Meaningless, I Want to Die. But I'm here to give you some insight. I'm here to let you guys know that, come to me, there is hope in the end. You are going to be the one of many statistics that end up maybe contemplating suicide and actually might take that step in which you actually do commit to taking your own life. Now for me, if this video is my most popular video and people aren't subscribing, they're just looking up this Life is Meaningless, I Want to Die video, it's letting me know that when I complain about my life and how miserable my life is, that I believe there is no God, that I believe life is meaningless, that I have no purpose, that I want to commit suicide, all these negative thoughts I have in this video. But I feel like I'm not doing myself a service to you guys. I feel like I'm doing a disservice to you guys, just primarily to let you guys know. I'm just letting you guys, take a look at my life and not actually try to provide something that will help you out. I'm just literally to provide you my experience in a negative light. And I feel if I'm not actually making an impact to help you guys out, then I'm doing myself a disservice by not actually trying to reach out to you. I've done several Life is Meaningless, I Want to Die videos, but this one's gonna be unique in that I'm gonna try to be as professional, try to be as enticing, try to be as much of a listener as I can to you guys. But the first step I want you guys, for my advice, is to take a step and listen to this video because I got a lot to say. Now, first of all, you might think life is meaningless now, but in the future you might actually make a suggestion where you might make that mistake that you might commit suicide, but then you can't take that back. There is no step forward after that, there's only death. Now for me, for someone who experiences suicidal thoughts on a daily basis, I don't actually apply those thoughts and actually try to commit suicide, but I do experience them every day, and that's my vulnerability. I want to share my vulnerability to you guys because I know you're the one experiencing, since you're looking it up, life is meaningless. If you truly believe life is meaningless, you probably would have committed suicide already, but you're already contemplating it by watching this video. You're already contemplating it by watching my other video in which I talk about life is meaningless, I want to die. But I'm here to give you some insight, and that is, it is one life to live. It is one life in which you can make an impact on society. It's one life in which you can become a leader instead of a follower. It's one life in which you can mentor others to actually build a better future for themselves. So imagine that. Me, someone on disability, me, someone that does not work, me, that someone has no relationship, never married, me at 34 with bipolar disorder. You might think I don't have a lot going towards myself, but you might also think I definitely don't have anything going towards myself, since I only have 100 subscribers and it took 2 years to build at least, while many of these people that end up having a lot of viewers have way more subscribers way more viewers and actually make a better impact than me. I don't consider myself an influencer. I just consider myself a guy that is trying to get a message out that saying life does have meaning, life does have purpose. Just give it a time and chance. You might be at your bottom in which you feel that you want to commit suicide, that you want to take your life, that you have these negative thoughts about suicidal ideations. But who knows? Maybe this video will actually prove to you that life does have meaning. That life, if you are at your lowest step where you feel that you're at a point in which you're sick and tired, one of these days you're going to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. And you're here to actually prove to yourself that you want to do something more with your life. Now, to let you guys know is that I've had 7 hospitalizations, I explained it before. I've been in 2 partial hospitalizations. I've been in DPT for 6 months. I ended up having this low-paying job that never gave me meaningful life other than a distraction to keep myself living and making a living. But I want to try to make an impact on your life so you don't have to be just a survivor, but you can be a thriver. So take those lemons, make lemonade, make something out of yourself, and I want you guys to know that life does have meaning. So where can you go from here? You believe your life is meaningless. You don't have a God. You don't have belief. You believe you're at the end of wit's end and that there is no hope. Well, think about it. When you die, there's no going back. When you die, your family, your friends, and even the friends and family you do not have, you're going to impact me regardless, because I know for certain you're watching this video, Life is Meaningless, I Want to Die. You're watching this other video I created that is the most popular video. Like I said, 95% of my subscribers do not subscribe to my video, but they do watch this video. And most of them do not comment on my video. And those that do totally agree that life is meaningless, that life has no purpose, that you wonder why we exist. And people still continue to believe that up to this very day. But I feel like I want to try to make an impact. I want to try to get you guys to listen, that maybe think again about the consequences when it comes to having the negative belief that life is meaningless. Whether you believe in God or not, you have to have this belief, this ultimate desire to have a purpose. You have to actually get out and put yourself out there if you want friends, if you want a network of people, if you want leaders in your position, if you want to influence your peers, you got to get yourself out there. And the first step is taking that first step and continuing to take the step forward to move yourself in a progressive manner. Now, to let you guys know, I've struggled with bipolar disorder since 2008, so that's been primarily for 13 some years now. I've been in the hospital 7 times. I've been on 20, 25 different meds. I was at the wit's end where I believed that for about a year, I didn't want to live anymore. And a year in which I had a psychiatrist in which did no good for me. She actually ended up canceling me out because she said she couldn't help me out. Now, I am a guy, Asian descent, Korean to be exact, so I know I don't have the majority influence the most of the Americans. There's many with discrimination. There's those that fear the Black Lives Matter. But I just want you guys to know I am just a regular guy. I might be Superman, but I do have my vulnerabilities with kryptonite. And my kryptonite is suicidal thoughts. My vulnerability is not being as strong for you guys as I appear I should be. That I appear that I should be able to give you advice. But I want you guys to know that you can be strong, that you can be proactive, and you gotta take that first step to challenge yourself and get to where you wanna go. Now, to let you guys know, I committed myself the last 2 years to get in shape. I've lost 56 pounds. It took very proactive steps because I was at a point in my life where I said, I don't want to live anymore. I'm sick and tired of living this life. I'm overweight. The meds are making me fat, and most likely antipsychotics, antidepressants do make you fat if you're inactive. But I took that challenge and I took that step to lose weight. Now, to let you guys know in the end, I want you guys to know that you can challenge yourself, that you can take that first step, that you continue to discipline yourself to become a stronger person, not just physically, but mentally as well. I want you guys to know that you have worth. I I want you guys to know that you have a purpose. You just got to go out and explore and find that purpose. I can't be the one that tells you what that purpose is, but at least I can let you guys know that you have control of your life, that it is your responsibility that you must take control. So I saw this video in which I saw, it was a Demi Lovato, and her mom said, if you want sobriety, you have to take control and desire that and have the ability to want that yourself. People can tell you what to do with your life. They can tell you how you can better your life. They can tell you to do this and that, but you lack that control. But you have the control to make the decision today that say, hey, I want to quit drinking. Hey, I want to quit doing drugs. Hey, I want to quit cutting. Hey, I want to manage my life so I don't have these suicidal thoughts anymore. Well, you can do that as of today. All you got to do is take that step in a positive direction, and you someday will get there. So, I just want to show you guys the results of my. I just want to show you. So I just want to show you the results of what it took like to get in shape. As you can tell, this 56-pound weight loss definitely did some good. You can tell that I'm much more stronger physically, and not only that, mentally I'm much more stronger as well. And you can be both. If you get yourself active like me, I literally work out 2 to 3 hours a day. And those 2 to 3 hours, I commit myself to be distracted by something that actually benefits my life. And here I want to share with you my story on how I lost 56 pounds and how you can lose that weight too. So, in a nutshell, what can you learn from this? Number one, life is meaningless. I want to die can be something to where life has meaning, that I want to live again, that I desire to be something more, that I want to get married, that I want to have kids, that I want to have the perfect life, that I want to get a good job, that I want to be financially successful. You can do it. All you have to do is challenge yourself and have that belief that you can do it. Because with that utmost inner belief, that strong belief inside you, if it's strong enough and you believe you can control it, then you will get where you really want to go in life. So in the end, take and heed my advice. Life is what you make of it. So start today, get yourself out from the bottom part of your life and build something. It just like building muscle, your brain and organ is like in a desire to build muscle itself. All you have to do is challenge yourself to strengthen your brain, to exercise, to have more positive thoughts, to have and set goals. You can do that by starting today, taking that first step, being proactive. All you have to do is get yourself up, write some goals, take that challenge, see the psychiatrist, see the therapist, see peer support specialists. Get yourself into works. Get yourself to the hospitalization if that's the end result of you wanting to commit suicide. If that's the end result of you knowing that you don't want to make it and live life anymore. So, in a nutshell, I just want to say that I hope I get my message across that life has meaning, that there is a purpose to life, and part of me is trying to get my message across to you and get you to listen. You don't have to take my advice right now, but it does require action someday, and hopefully it can be today at this moment in this second. I want you guys to know that I'm doing myself a disservice by not providing you the wealth of information that I learned, by not providing you an impactful message that's in a positive light to actually get you from just solidifying yourself in a very negative state of mind where life is meaningless, I want to die. I want to get you to dive deeper into that thought, to get you to understand that life has meaning, life has purpose. There is no reason why you should die. So my closing statement is this. You're at the bottom of your life. All you have to do is get up, take that step, keep taking that next step, and fulfill your life, fulfill your dreams. And this is Beyond Bipolar blog with Travis Bailitt signing off. I just want you guys to know that you can comment, like, subscribe, and definitely comment if you're struggling right now. There are going to be a wealth of people that are not toxic, that are willing to help you out too as well. I'm sure if people get this message, they'll understand it as well. So comment, like, subscribe, and hit the bell button if you want to hear more information. Thanks again. Take care. Bye. This is Travis Bailey signing off from Beyond Bipolar Blog. Thanks.
Kissing sweet soulfully, but in a leap I'd save you cause I am sweet, or if total knee deep, my soul to keep, so to cry, don't lie my dear, there is no need to fear, I know I won't disappear, so let's persevere, I'm so in love, it's heavens above, from earth below, you took away my soul.